Everybody, this is Amanda Wilson here, also known as Mandy, back again with a message manifest in my soul. It travels up to the heart and out my mouth to spread it out to you guys. And what's up, I want to talk about if I could cap this message. I think I would cap it with life will send you tests and trials. Tests and trials. I have been noticed that within just the last week or so, I have been faced with so many tests in the form of people. I want to say that, you have to understand that you have to be bigger than your test and trial. You have to continue to tread your road no matter what, regardless. And I found myself at a weak moment, which I live in the flesh and we're human, and we're going to find those weak moments at times. I found out that, I could be sucked into that pool momentarily before I realized, you know what? I'm bigger than my tests and trials. I have learned that people will come at you with all types of negativity, all kinds of hate, gossip, just to try to bring down your self-esteem, just to try to rip apart your relationship. I want to say you have to keep your head up and understand who you are and who be bigger than that, bigger than them, because their whole purpose is designed to self-destruct you mentally. They will go to any length to create conflict between you and your partner, between you and your family, between you and your job, between you and Facebook. But you have to understand something, that when you take the power away from those haters and negativity and pass that test of life of being strong, they'll fade away. Recently, I found myself being involved in something that when I step back and I look back at it, it's like, dang, I was so much bigger than that. Why did I get involved in that? Get caught up in that gossip and mess, People have come at me. They have even went so far as to use my situation against me. They will say cruel, worse things about a person that has fell on poverty and is trying to make their way back up. They will even go so far as to use my mother's passing as a crack against me. How heartless and how cruel can people be in life? And at that point, they expect me to self-destruct when they say things like that. But you know what? I'm bigger and better than ever. Rough times don't last, but true lovers do. They have tried to come and push the storms of indifference towards my partner, but we're still standing. So if you check out my page under the piece that I wrote in my notes, it's called Still Standing. They'll charge at you or anybody in your life with pitchforks and venom trying to condemn you to hell. But remember, you have to know that you're still standing. And as long as you're still standing and you got breath in your body, you can be bigger than your circumstance. You can be bigger than your haters. Pass those tests with flying colors of who you are. Don't get involved in gossip and hating and bigotry and all that kind of stuff designed to tear you down. Because I realized that, even with the passing of my mother, with the circumstances that I'm currently in right now, that no doubt about it, like a girl said in a poem years ago when I met her, no doubt about it, I was born into this, but I'm striving for better and I'm living to get through this. So to anybody out there in your life that tries to make it their purpose and their mission to bring you down, stalking your Facebook, looking for ways to use ammo or anything you say or do against you in your life, remember, you are so much more than the sum of their venom. You are so much more than the power they try to possess over your mind. You are so much more, Just never mind what haters say. Just ignore them till they fade away. That's the fault that I made earlier, trying to get involved in the state that I was in. But I want to say to all those people out there that try to drag me or you down, remember, nobody can drag you down without your permission. Just constantly stay steadfast, unmovable, continue with your goals, continue to strive towards your dreams, continue to be exactly who you are. Don't change for anybody. Don't ever let what they say drag you down. You are beautiful. We all are beautiful. We all have flaws, but those flaws make us beautiful. So to anybody out there that makes it their mission to drag me, my partner, anybody out there listening to this message down, remember, we are so much more than the sum of our past mistakes. We are so much more than the gospel that they spew to try to bring down our self-esteem. We are so much more than the labels that they put on us. We are so much more than our circumstances. Because one day, I will get the best of my circumstances. You will get the best of your circumstances, and you will be elevated because I stay dedicated. I stay motivated. I stay elevated. I stay educated. While I'm in the human flesh, I get weary. Of course, there's times where I contemplate, am I good enough? But you know something? I am worthy. And I pick myself right back up like a cup of coffee, and I'm up, and I'm at it every day trying to change the circumstances. Because don't ever let your circumstances define you. You are more than the sum of your circumstances. You are more than the people that constantly have nothing better to do than to drag you down. I want to say to all the people out there that are getting caught up in gossip and hating, you are simply a test in the trial of my life, which I will pass. You are simply an obstacle, a roadblock put there to try to stop me or stop the people in my life, but you won't succeed. That's the mentality you got to have. It's constantly succeed. I'm down momentarily, but my faith always free me. Your faith will free you, and that's my advice to anybody out there going through any similar situation. From the heart, your faith will free you in time. You know, there's nothing designed to come at you that is worth you breaking. You are unbreakable. One love. You know, follow me at Mandy Wilson on Twitter, Amanda214U on Instagram. I'm at AL Wilson at Facebook.com. I'll come up. You know, if you browsing YouTube, search me out. I'll be there. Somewhere over the world, somebody needs to hear this message because they're going through a similar struggle. One love. Remember, like I say in the end of every single video I post, stay motivated, stay dedicated, stay educated, and you will in time physically, psychologically, mentally, spiritually be elevated. One love. Be inspired.